Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Kneon. I'm here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about basketball and potential plans that Disney has for the NBA to move everything to the ESPN wide world of sports.
They've been angling for this for a while. They have the NBA experience over Disney now, and they've been really, trying to get the NBA over there. The rumor was that they're going to all stay at the Coronado Springs. It's going to be the host hotel for the NBA, and I know they're trying to get them back there to finish their season. Probably at ESPN or whatever. But it was really refreshing because one person on Twitter has talking about it from the rumor standpoint. And I'm going to say again, it's all rumor, nothing's confirmed before people lose their shit and say stupid things. They're not going to even listen to the video and say stupid things. And to those people, you look dumb. Anyway, but on Twitter, we had one person on there, and he was talking about what he was hearing, and he was talking about this yesterday, and I covered this on piratesandprincesses.net, and I was so excited about this. And why I'm excited isn't even because of the fact that, means that they're going to get some openings at Disney or like that. I'm excited because this makes sense, and someone else is calling out and the obvious business angles, because the business angles in the marketing excite me further. They excite me more than just usually saying Disney. I'm so tired of Disney, but this is exciting. It
seems like more and more people are starting to realize how Disney actually operates.
Yeah.
They're profit first, regardless
of...
Like a company, regardless of whatever, fist bumps they want to get on social media for whatever thing.
They keep saying, it's about family, and they just care about families and doing what's best for families, and they don't care if they lose money. Bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit.
They do care. They're a business first. And there's nothing in this that's bad or negative in any way.
Right.
And everything he's saying makes sense. And what excites me, I guess, is the fact that everything he's saying makes sense, and you're pulling the curtain back. And these are actually really, really, really smart business moves. They are actually very, very smart moves if you're looking at Disney as a business. But you're not allowed to ever look at Disney as a business. It's like they hide that light under a bushel. You're never allowed to look at it as a business.
Well, that's what's so genius about it. It's just like where the music comes from in the parks. They usually hide the speakers in the bushes.
Right. Piping smells and everything else.
This is Disney. This is their brand. They are one of the most cutthroat corporations out there.
Disguised as your friendly neighborhood grandma.
Yes.
Have some cookies.
Have some cookies. Drink some blue milk, everybody. It's all family-friendly feelings.
And that's fine. Business is fine. That's not the problem. The problem is people just they refuse to acknowledge the truth about things. And if you bring up the truth about things, you're a bad person. Well, this person points out some things that make it sound very much so this is the case. And it's very on brand. They keep going how on brand for Disney. This is on brand for Disney to a T because it's a win-win-win-win-win situation. But I do appreciate very much how brilliant it is from a business standpoint.
Now, this makes it sound to me like Disney basically owns the NBA at this point. Like they don't technically own them, but they're hosting the players. They're going to broadcast it on ESPN.
Well, that's what we think is going to happen. So here's what's going on. There's nothing confirmed yet. They think a deal is going to come out. But here's somebody who put this up yesterday. And what they're saying adds up. It makes sense to us as people who come from the other side of Disney. So
the darker side of the mouse.
It's like the backside of water.
The backside
underside of water. It's the backside of Disney. Anyway,
the bottom of the bottom.
It's where the business happens.
the power bottom of Mickey Mouse.
Where the business happens.
Where the business happens.
So here's what this Keith Smith. Oh, you love that, huh? Keith Smith says. Keith Smith, NBA blue check.
NBA blue check.
Per Walt Disney World sources, Disney and the NBA have agreed that Disney Coronado Springs Resort, which I love Disney Coronado Springs, it's very nice.
It is. I haven't been to the tower yet, but it's
nice.
not being constructed yet.
Is likely to be the primary host resort for the NBA when they resume the season. Sources say an agreement may be reached this week, which will allow preparations to move quickly. Not Preparation H.
I was just thinking that.
Business end.
I'm like, what are we calling this plan, sir? Preparation H.
It's for the business end of Mickey. Anyway.
The power bottom.
So, we're having too much fun with this. But I can't tell you how excited I was about this. And it's so dumb to be excited about this. But I was excited about this because somebody else is talking about it in the open and honest. And I'm like, this makes me happy.
He's not on the approved media list then.
I'm sure I don't know if he is.
Because if he was, he wouldn't be allowed to say these things.
But this makes me so happy. I can't tell you. So then he said, somebody asked him, one question, do you have any idea how much it's going to cost NBA teams to use Disney during this time? I can imagine it's a massive bill. And his comment was, in normal times, certainly, it's a massive bill for a single family to come to Disney for a week. Amen. Amen. but this is more likely to be a you scratch our back, we'll scratch yours arrangement. Disney will get paid for sure, but they'll also get a multi-month in-house ad campaign. So they're gonna probably give the NBA a huge discount or like some kind of really, really good deal, so that they're gonna leverage this into an entire campaign and everything.
Yep. So
sounds like Disney.
They're going to bring sports back, and they're going to bring sports back on Disney property. You're going to watch it on ESPN, which they own. Mm-hmm. They're going to advertise all their brands.
Well, we get to that. Okay. So then somebody else, I just love this so much. Like, I can't tell you how much this makes me happy. Because I appreciate the brilliance of the strategy, and that makes me happy. But also the fact this person just doesn't obliviously just like, he's completely oblivious to the fact that he's just like, here's what I think, and he's being honest. And this would normally get you like tarred and feathered. It's just wonderful. I appreciate the refreshing take. So then somebody else said, he added to this, I guess. Everything points towards Disney building buzz for Walt Disney World's 50th birthday in 2021.
Yep.
This all sounds right on for us.
Brand synergy.
Starting this fall, that will likely be a part of the marketing around the NBA being there. There'll also be a safe enough for the NBA to come, ... If it's safe enough for the NBA to come to Disney, it's safe enough for you and your family. Come on down.
That is diabolical.
But it sounds Disney. Like diabolical Disney.
Diabolical.
And Disney Plus and movies and TV and etc. They'll have access to all that because Disney lately to make content have been taking everything they can think of, and even if it's internal stuff, they've been turning it into Disney Plus content.
Yeah, they're like, here's a bunch of behind the scenes crap from some of our shows. That's a whole new show. They have stupid. Have you seen the Zen clips on Disney Plus?
I haven't seen it, but I heard.
They're just taking a couple minute clips of their cartoons and just adding like Zen music to it.
Yeah.
And that's a show, a series.
Because they need content. Because they launched without the content they should have launched with.
Yeah.
So this is why I'm saying this. I mean, people are like, well, you're praising Disney. I am here. It's brilliant. It is brilliant business. This is really, smart. And of course, I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to say, oh, look, the Emperor is wearing a lovely ensemble. And you're never allowed to say, Mickey's not wearing clothes. He's got shorts. You know what? Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
He's at least smirking at me.
Disney is a for-profit company. They're a for-profit company that keeps trying to give everybody the warm fuzzies. The problem is there's so many people out there with so many different opinions now that they're trying to give everybody the warm fuzzies, and it's not working.
Well, no, what's going to happen with this video is the haters aren't going to know how to react, because I'm saying how excited I am about it. I'm saying how it's a really positive thing, but I'm also talking about it out in the open and not trying to hide it and saying it's a business move. It's not about, the illusion and pixie dust. They're not going to know how to take it. Do I get mad? Do I get happy? Oh my God.
Yeah, they'll find some reason to bitch. Hey, capitalism is great. Capitalism sent men to outer space last week. Mm-hmm. So you gotta love capitalism, because you ain't got no money, you ain't got any power to do anything.
That's right. So then it goes on to more. Somebody said, do you think Disney Plus might stream games, have a couple on TV, but stream games on Disney Plus? It seems like a way for them to make a little money. And he's like, well, he answered this question in two parts. Earlier he said he doubted they would do it Disney Plus. They'd probably do some kind of, season pass, which, would be probably tied into ESPN or something like that. But he did add to it. Ads for Disney Plus during games, though, 100% going to see some of those. Probably enough of them to make some people actively angry about it. Hopefully it's less corny than the Andersons got tickets to the game.
Well, that's what they did with the Millennium Falcon. They're like, oh my gosh, it's our 1 millionth rider. Come on, family, let's come in and do the Star Wars thing.
But you can tell a lot of times it's a staged. So this all makes sense, because they have the ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex. The Coronado Springs is more like their... It's more like their convention hotel, so it's more of a professional hotel. It's not so character themed. I really love it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
And then they have their NBA experience and all this stuff. So they've already been like sucking up to the NBA before this, but it makes sense. And it was funny because Kneon came downstairs and I was all excited and like bubbly about it. And it's hilarious, because what I'm so excited about is because they're being honest. I mean, I really, really appreciate as from a business standpoint, the thought that went into this, and it's brilliant. But I appreciate this guy being like, just like, I'm going to pull back the curtain and tell you what I think is going to happen. Now, none of this is confirmed. It all sounds on brand to me. It sounds exactly like something Disney would do.
Yeah, it does. It's all. I mean, look again. They're about the money. I mean, we saw it with America's Funniest Home Videos. They're always like the grand prize is always a trip to Disney. We saw it with their sitcoms back in the day, like Full House or whatever. They always find a reason to send everybody to Disney World as a commercial for Disney World. Now they're going to use the NBA to advertise Disney because they're capitalists.
How bad is that going to be, though, for the people who are there? Because when they would send these shows out to do shows for Disney, we've been there when they filmed shows at Disney.
Yeah, Steve Harvey was there.
They cut off entire areas you're not allowed to go because they're filming stuff there. And so for those of you who have paid to be there, it's kind of difficult because some of the things you want to do you can't get to because they're filming shows that day. So if they would make the NBA there all the time, does that mean that people aren't going to be able to go certain areas or whatever because they're doing some NBA thing and it could happen at any time?
All the players are in Galaxy's Edge, everybody. You can't go in.
They'll do a parade and they'll do other stuff that. You know, as soon as they're allowed to, so they can, put video for a special for ABC. ABC special or Disney Plus. That'll eventually go to Disney Plus after they get the commercial money for ABC.
There was a rumor going around, and I have to look into it. And some of you out there who watch probably follow wrestling a lot more closely than I do. I used to really be big into professional wrestling, but I haven't followed it in like 10 years. But there was a rumor going around that Disney was actually looking to get into professional wrestling too, that they were going to apparently buy the WWE and put it on Fox.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on, but it seems like they're trying to basically buy sports.
Well, they were trying to do esports too. That they were trying to. They had this thing set up at ESPN and stuff to host esports and all that. I did articles about it back when we were on other blog. So anyway, I was really excited because I appreciate the intelligence of this plan.
Yeah.
But I really, really appreciate the fact that someone's just like, oh yeah, it's because of this, and this, that they automatically make money. You scratch our back, we'll scratch yours. And I'm just like, yeah, I love it. Someone's being honest, and it's so fun. Yeah,
let's drop we've had so many years of these companies lying. That's what I called out yesterday in the video. Telling about all the messaging on social media and stuff. It's like, look, at the end of the day, these companies want to make money. Just be honest about it.
Yes.
HBO's honest about it. They're like, look, we're doing the Snyder Cut because we want to make money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you can still be family friendly, but be like, hey, we're a business. That's okay. It's okay that Disney wants to have a business plan and make some smart business decisions. That is fine, as long as we're not hurting anybody in the process.
Yeah.
But be honest, and the fact that they're honest about it. Well, these people are being honest about what they think is going to happen is what makes me happy. It's a fresh take, and I'm so happy to see a fresh take.
No, we're going back into the 1980s. I think.
I just want honesty. That's all I want.
Yeah, and that's it. And consumers, look, they're smarter than you think they are, and they're catching on. And nothing's going to turn you against a company than have a company constantly lie to you and play you and be like, how stupid do they think consumers actually are?
Well, next is going to be, upcharge parties and stuff where you can go
hang out with the ball players
or see them, watch them practice or something, or not see,
from behind glass.
Right. You don't have to. You won't interact with them, of course, because
social distancing.
Why would
they're creeped out by you.
Right. Well, yeah, probably. I mean, depending. I don't blame them, but it's like there'll be some kind of find a way to upcharge this. They're going to.
They'll have I could just see character dining with NBA stars. They would have, they could sign the autograph books. Oh my God, they're going to
No, they won't even let you be there. They'll have the videos of them doing it. It'll be Disney Plus special. They're here all eating at this restaurant with the characters. And it's not with regular guests, it's only with the NBA stars.
We're going to have
Disney Plus special.
They're going to have the NBA Mickey team. You'll have Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Daisy, Minnie dressed in NBA gear. They'll be like the Harlem Globetrotters. They'll bring them in and they'll do a little skit before every game. It's gonna be the Disneyest, most Disney-fied, magical freaking thing ever.
Probably.
So whatever street cred basketball had is fucking gone, because they're gonna turn basketball into a cartoon.
They're gonna turn basketball into a marketing opportunity, which they will do. If this is confirmed, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be confirmed.
All right, so we're gonna wrap this one up.
Yes.
Okay, so please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching Clownfish TV. Please consider supporting the channel. Go to clownfishsupport.com. That's clownfishsupport.com. And if you want to join our community, go to clownfishtalk.com. That's clownfishtalk.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. We will talk to you next time.